Hey there, Book Bites family! Welcome back to our series on the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen R. Covey. In parts 1 and 2, we explored the first 6 habits, which taught us how to master ourselves, build strong relationships, and achieve extraordinary results. Now, in part 3, we're diving into the final habit. Habit 7, Sharpen the Saw. This habit is all about renewal and continuous growth, and it's the secret to sustaining long-term success. Ready to discover how to stay balanced, energized, and effective? Let's get started. So, what does sharpen the saw even mean? Covey uses this metaphor to explain the importance of self-renewal. Imagine you're cutting down a tree with a dull saw. You're working harder and harder, but it's taking forever. Now, what if you stopped for a moment to sharpen the saw? Suddenly, the work becomes easier, faster, and more effective. The same principle applies to your life. If you don't take time to renew yourself, you'll burn out and lose effectiveness. Covey breaks renewal into 4 dimensions: physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. Let's explore each one with some real-life examples and actionable tips. First up, the physical dimension. This is all about taking care of your body through exercise, nutrition, and rest. Think of it as fueling your engine. If you're constantly running on empty, you won't get very far. Let me tell you about Sarah, one of our listeners. She used to skip meals and pull all-nighters to meet deadlines, but it left her feeling exhausted and unproductive. After learning about this habit, Sarah started prioritizing her health. She began meal prepping, going for morning walks, and setting a strict bedtime. The result? She felt more energized and focused, and her work improved dramatically. Here's your challenge. This week, pick one small change to improve your physical health. Maybe it's drinking more water, taking a 10-minute walk each day, or going to bed 30 minutes earlier. Small steps lead to big results. Next, we have the mental dimension. This is about keeping your mind sharp through learning, reading, and problem-solving. Think of it like exercising your brain. For example, one of our listeners, James, shared how he started reading just 10 pages of a book every day. Over the course of a year, he read 12 books and gained new skills that helped him land a promotion. It's amazing what consistent learning can do. Here's a quick tip. Set aside 15 minutes each day for mental renewal. You could read a book, solve a puzzle, or even journal your thoughts. The key is to keep challenging your mind and expanding your knowledge. Now let's talk about the emotional dimension. This one's all about relationships and emotional well-being. Covey reminds us that we're social creatures, and strong connections with others are essential for a fulfilling life. Let me share Priya's story. Priya was so focused on her career that she started neglecting her friendships. After learning about this habit, she made it a point to call one friend every week just to catch up. Not only did it strengthen her relationships, but it also boosted her mood and reduced her stress. Here's your challenge. Take a moment today to reach out to someone you care about. Send a text, make a call, or even write a quick note of appreciation. You'll be surprised at how much it brightens both your day and theirs. Finally, we have the spiritual dimension. This is about connecting with your values, purpose, and inner self. It's what keeps you grounded and focused on what truly matters. For some people, this might mean meditating or praying. For others, it could be spending time in nature or reflecting on their goals. One listener, Jake, shared how he started journaling every morning to reflect on his values and set intentions for the day. He said it helped him feel more centered and motivated. Here's a tip. Find a quiet moment this week to reflect on your values and purpose. Ask yourself, what's most important to me? And am I living in alignment with my values? This kind of reflection can be incredibly powerful. So how do we put all of this together? Covey reminds us that renewal is a lifelong journey. By taking care of yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, you'll stay balanced, energized, and effective in everything you do. It's like recharging your batteries so you can keep showing up as your best self. Let's zoom out for a moment and see how all 7 habits work together. Habit 1 teaches us to take responsibility for our lives. Habit 2 helps us set clear goals. Habit 3 shows us how to prioritize what matters most. Habits 4, 6 focus on building strong relationships and achieving synergy. And Habit 7 ensures we stay balanced and renewed for the long haul. Together, these habits form a system for personal and professional success. Before we wrap up, let me leave you with one final challenge. Take a moment to reflect on all 7 habits. Which one do you feel most confident about? And which one do you want to work on next? Share your thoughts in the comments or tag us on social media using #BookBitesChallenge. I'd love to hear how these habits are transforming your life. That's it for our series on the 7 habits of highly effective people. I hope you found these principles as powerful and transformative as I have. Remember, growth is a journey, not a destination. Keep practicing these habits, and watch how they transform your life. If you enjoyed this series, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below with your biggest takeaway. For more life-changing book summaries, check out our playlist. Until next time, listen, learn, and grow, one book at a time. See you soon.